This core class today will start on the ground. Oh, wow, I need this. We'll gradually build up some heat, but take it slow right at the beginning. Sit tall, fire toes. Kick it off with our feet, stretching out the feet, grounding down onto the heels. Get the ribs to come in, the chest to lift, drop the chin down. Take a few breaths. Inhale, exhale. Wow, just letting that chin be heavy on the chest. Inhale, exhale. A few more like that. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! My toes are on fire. That's why we call it fire toes. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you. Cool, cool, cool. Pound out the feet. Circle up the ankles. That was a lot on those toes, especially if you're not used to that. You can gradually build up to holding it as long as that. So I just want to make sure that you're doing things that are feeling comfortable to you and come out when you need to in any posture. All right, go ahead and sit your hips back onto your heels. Reach forward towards the front of the mat. Let the forehead drop down. Oh yeah. Lengthening the spine. Activate the hands. You can massage the forehead right and left. Last breath. Excellent. Letting the head come up. Bring the hands back in towards you so that you can come to all fours. Tuck the toes under and come into this form of a plank. Actually, the knees are right underneath the hips. Give that some width so you have some space between your knees. It will give you more balance for your hips as you hover the knees. Oh yeah. Hips pull back. Heart reaches forward. Ribs, you're not letting the ribs sag in. You're pulling the ribs in, knitting the ribs in. And drop the chin level so you have this long back of the neck. Not to let it drop either down. The natural curve neck, low back, hold. If you want a little bit more, you can rotate hips to one side and to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Make it yours. And when you're finished, go into down dog. Oh, I'm done. Done like a turkey. Into down dog. Ooh. Spread the fingers wide. Oh, my hands are as wide as the mat. I like my little pinky towards the edge. Index fingers straight ahead. Spread out the shoulders. Slightly bend the knees. Shake out the head. Stretch out through the shoulders. And just rock side to side. Long 4-count breath. Like I said, starting slowly, trusting in your breath. Drop the knees, set your hips back to your heels. This time support your head with your double fists. Massage your forehead with your knuckles. Couple deep sighs. Beautiful. Coming back to all fours when you're ready. Or actually move your hands a little farther out. Yeah. Puppy posed, and then we'll go into a full plank. So puppy pose first, knees underneath the hips. Extend the hands towards the front of the mat. Drop the forehead down. Stretching through the underarm into the mid-back. Three more breaths. Two more breaths. Last breath. Great. Head comes up. Inhale, walk the hands back towards you. Tuck the toes under. Come into that down dog. And then into the high plank. Oh gosh, yeah. Just alternate those two movements, high plank to down dog. And when you're ready, then hold your high plank. All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna hold for 5 breaths. Heels pushing back, navel in, strong straight legs, inner elbows towards each other, shoulders expanding. Shoulders right over the wrists. If there's any movement, you can move forward and back with the heels. And last breath. Awesome. Hips come high. Gently walk tippy toes. High heels to the front of the mat. Take your time, little baby steps. Till you're all the way at the front. Push into your hands or blocks. If you have blocks and you feel like you want to push your hands into the blocks, nice straight legs, hips high. Let the heels drop. Bend the knees, drape the hands around the calves. Shake out the head. Yes and no. Sink into the feet. Powerful feet. Really push one foot in, push the other foot in. So sort of alternate that activity down into the calf, foot, ankle. Hips are going high. Nice. And then open the feet like a V. Try that for a little bit. All right. And then come on up. Walking, walking, walking. Feet are still in that V. Just pause there. Hands to your heart. And step forward, step forward. Just give yourself a little walkabout. Staying tall. Great, come back to your mat. Nice. And bring the arms all the way up. C-curve over to the right. Oh yeah, feel that amazing stretch through that left side body as you come over to the right. Take that left foot, swing it around your back and push into that back foot. Yes, you can feel it through the side body. Even out the weight in the feet. Good. Release the hands behind you. Drop your chin towards your chest. I'm sort of at a diagonal because it seems like the hips end up being a diagonal. So you want to even out, stacking shoulders over the hips as you crisscross. Good. Chin comes down. Turn the toes straight ahead. Float that back foot off the ground. And you're coming in right into Warrior 3. Hands can come to the waist. Arms can come out to your sides. Doesn't have to go parallel. It can stay at this nice diagonal. And then bring the arms up above you, behind your ears. Push, push, push. Left foot back. Arms can go airplane wings again. Hands behind you. Last little bit of interlacing the fingers behind you and chin. Good. Bend that left knee, bring it in towards the right. Drop the foot down. Inhale. Hands are still together. And exhale to that forward fold. Pushing slowly and gently into that beautiful stretch through your hamstring. If there's a couple deep sighs, let that happen. Get active legs. Nice, pound it out. Back side of the legs. Couple deep sighs. Good, and then roll up. Take a little bounce in between sides. Getting that lymphatic system to move, circulation into your hips. Beautiful. All right, and then we have the other side. Bring the arms up. Yeah, I like that. Good bouncing. Okay, left hand on the right wrist. Up and over to the left side. Finding that drop, drop, drop. Inhale, come back up to center. Release the hands behind you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, we forgot something. We forgot that side, that right leg coming behind you. Yep. Oh, it felt different. Find that look, that twist, extra twist into that side bend. Stay tall. Now come on up. Come on up. Release the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. So I turn. So my shoulders are exactly over my hips. Underbelly lifting. Heart expanding up. Fist dropping behind. Look up. Sink evenly into the feet. Great. Chin comes down. Turn that front foot just a bit so it's pointing straight ahead. Right leg comes behind you, warrior three. Stay just like a board. So this hinges right at the waist. Keeping that right hip dropping. And release the hands to the hips to check it out to see if that right hip is dropping down. Arms can come out like airplane wings. And reach them forward. Heart reaches, toes reach back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Woo! Airplane wings again. Reach behind you, interlace the fingers. Right knee comes to the left knee, bend both knees. Drop the right foot, take a breath. You're in chair, hands behind you, yep. Prepping for that shoulder stretch. Inhale together. Exhale, slow and steady. Push down into the ground. Lead through your chin, your chest, your head, all the way over. Nice. Pound it out if you want, or not. You can bring your hands right to the ground. Beautiful. So I'm going to wiggle myself back to the front of the mat. Maybe you are already there. Open it up halfway, a couple pulses for this halfway lift. Belly in, ribs in, heart forward. And then pull forehead back. Bend the knees. Just two more like that. Sinking heavy into the feet. Last one. You can bring the hands right underneath the kneecaps. That's helpful. All right, plant the hands. Go ahead and step back, high plank. A little push up to your first low cobra or up dog. Nice. That's it. Made it to up dog. Beautiful warmth happening through the low back from that chair, from that side bending. Look over the other shoulder. Back to center. And move through tabletop to come to your down dog. Excellent. Bring the toes together. Right leg goes high, one-legged down dog. It's quite time. Bend the right knee and then shoot the leg off to the side. Couple more kicks, bends and kicks and pulses. Nice. Bring it to one-legged down dog again so that you're just extending and focusing on that left hamstring now. I'm having my hips a little bit square. Drop that right hip. Center the upper body. Beautiful. Just bring it forward. Right foot forward. Left knee. Let's take a moment just to soften that back knee and come up. Yeah, give us some air, some upper body movement, pushing into the hips, pulling it back, straightening, finding the center column really strong and steady. You can even put the hands on the low back. Good. Once you've got the wiggles out, settle in to that lunge. That's it. Find the elbows pointing straight back, lower belly's lifting, heart's lifting, and drop back. Letting the hips drop forward. Beautiful. Gently come out. Take that right knee and bring it back. Good. Make sure your knees are about hip width apart. 2 fists width apart, which is actually hip width. Place the hands on the low back. Snap, snap. Not what I say, but what I do, right? Hands on the hamstrings. As you lift into the chest, take that exhale and you're going to come back to where you can still come up. Okay, so movement, and then inhale, come back up. And then use that exhale again. Back and up. Inhale. Your own rhythm and steady pace. Just 2 more. Nice. Last one, the strongest one. Beautiful. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, back to all fours. Take a moment to really explore cat-cow, just to clean the spine or clear the slate up and down. Whatever feels good. I like some pulses off to the right and left with the rounded back. So just explore, experiment, even with your breath. Last breath. All right, we're ready for the other side. Tuck the toes under. Building some core strength, core class. That bear plank. Knees hover, hips back, heart forward. Pushing away from the ground. See if you can perfect your form. Meaning hips push back, heart forward, ribs in, spread the shoulders wide. Keep the knees low. All right, plenty. Come up, down dog. Toes together. Left leg shoots high. Heel drops back. Kick it to the side. And breathe. Oh yeah, such a good stretch when it's dropping behind you. One more kick to the side, long breaths. This is my version. Your version looks completely different than mine. Rotate to one-legged down dog, a little bit more linear. Hips square, upper body long, toes reaching back. Breath is key. Keeps you strong, helps you feel powerful. In through the nose, out through the nose. All right, step it up. Left foot steps up, right knee on that extra padding. Left hand comes to the knee, right hand to the knee. Give it some movement. Eyes are on a drishti right off in front of you. Bringing that left hip crease back. Hands on the low back. And when you're ready, pause on that low end. Knee pushing forward, lower belly lifting, elbows straight back. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Gently come up with the chin. Hands on the waist. Take that left knee, bring it back. Again, another set for the core, for the stomach, for the low back strength. So the first thing, find the hips pushing forward, ribs in, hearts as high as possible, and then bring the hands to the hamstrings, reaching the fingers towards the knees, dropping back and coming up. Your own linger on the backswing. Inhale on the upswing. Exhale on the backswing. Last one. Wow, I love it. Big smile. Good job. Whew. Again, nice recovery moment with the cat-cow or even a barrel roll. Just something with the spine that shakes it out. I'm going side to side this time. Even bending my elbows. All right, come into half of a plank for some push-ups. I have to do them on my knees. If you're super strong and you want to try it straight legs, go for it. But that's not my gig at the moment. My gig is just a little half plank because we're doing 15. All right, inhale, exhale. Your own rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Whew, all the way down to the belly rest. And my version of a good core workout. Lots of resting places. You're right on the mat. Take a deep inhale. Let it out through the mouth. Turn the head so that you have the ear on the mat. Same thing. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Beautiful. And then windshield wipers. This time bring the hands underneath the forehead. Knees can go a little wider. Still breathing. Rocking right and left. Couple more. Just feeling the gravity and slowing it down just a bit to feel the opposite hip. Letting your whole belly be heavy on the mat. Great. All right. Tops of the feet come down to the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders. Drape the navel forward and then hover the feet. Hover the hands. Chin is level, so you have this length through the back of the head, neck. Arms out like airplane wings. Lift. Hands reach forward, grab the thumbs. Hands come behind you. Actually, you can move them through that airplane and then to interlace above your hips. Keep lifting. And then grab the ankles. That's it. Belly rock, belly roll. And release. Up dog. Toes drop. Hands right by your sides. Come on through. Good. And then either straight legs or bent knees into down dog. Take a twist here. Catch your breath for sure. Right hand, left ankle. Peek underneath. You know you can take a break when you need to. Awesome. Hover that right hand off to the right. Left foot off to the back. You can reach back for the foot. Kick it up. Wow. Break time. Rest however you want. Maybe there's a clearing of the slate with that cat-cow, or another down dog, or just come into child's pose. Being heavy with the body, letting the body just relax and surrender. All right, and then we'll do the other side. So down dog for the other twist. I'm turning so I could see. Point my head outward. It's left hand, right ankle. You're in your down dog. Make sure your feet aren't too far away from you so you can still reach that ankle. And then peek underneath the right arm. All right, hover the left hand off to the left. Stabilize that standing foot, which is your left foot, so that the right foot can come off. Possibly reach back, left hip, and then the foot. Woo-hoo-hoo. Very, very good. Release. And let's just walk up and take a little walkabout. forward fold, walkabout. Possibly even a little drop into the hips, straighten them. When you're finished, just give it a little walkabout, maybe a sip of water. Yeah. Whew. I like all the sound effects. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Emotional. So you're feeling all those emotions. Love it. Take a moment. I'm just gonna come and say hi to you guys, see what you're doing. Drinking some water? Lovely. Good. See all these feet. See all the feet, no faces. All right. So we haven't even done a warrior yet, so let's go for it. Just nice and wide into warrior 2, but let's do left side first. Since we always do the right, it might be nice to shake it up. So left knee's bending. Yeah. And again, you have these natural curves, so just play with them, those hip creases. When those are engaged and connected, then that lower belly has so much power and you're keeping your hip sockets safe. Roll the shoulders. Already my gaze is towards the left knee. And activate. Find that sweet place of vitality through the legs. Already my left knee is shaking a bit. Love it. It's because of all that prep work. Getting the glute to activate into the hip. Lower belly lifts. Yeah, what do I want? Left arm underneath the right, eagle arms. Take that front knee straight and the arms high. And then drop, elbows to the chest, bend into that front knee, and come low. And then just repeat that, your own timing. My back foot's a little wide, so I brought it in. Activate the legs. Come on up. Keep that rotation of the left knee outward. Lift and drop. I like slow motion. You're more than welcome to go in a little bit faster. 2 more. Linger where you want to linger. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Last one. Stay on the low end on this last one. Nice. Releasing the hands. Yeah, releasing the hands. Left hand comes to the inside of that left foot. If you need a block, bring a block over. Take the right hand and pull the ribs up and over to the right. Right arm comes high. Right arm can come around the back. I could do it on this side. Each side is different, so just pay attention. Right arm around the back. Possibly free this left arm and come underneath to bind. Only if it feels natural and like the next logical step. And it's in the front side of the knee. Yeah, that's it. Use your legs. All that core strength is working for you. Gentle, gentle. Gently release. See if you can come up. Back to center. Yeah, release the arms and come up. Good. Parallel feet. Little bounce. A little movement side to side. Just making sure that you're in symmetry and everything is feeling good, healthy, strong. No kinks or pulls. Keep it safe. Okay, build some strength. Just to remind yourself how strong your legs are. Horse stance. pulses. Open, open, open the knees. Good. All right, stand, and we're on the right side. Right toes pinning out into warrior two on the right. That was nice. I feel like I got deep into my hips. To that right knee. We did a lot of prep work. Activating, making sure that this central column is engaged and it's doing the main part of the work. That means that glutes are engaged. Lower belly's lifting. Settle in. Stay tall. Right arm underneath the left. Eagle arms. Inhale, bring it tall. Adjust the feet distance. If it feels like it's not in control, you might want to bring it narrower so that when you come down to this low place with your eagle arms, it feels steady. Again, this is my rhythm. You go at your own pace. You're going up and down. I like lingering at the bottom. Back leg is strong. Checking it out. Checking out my back leg. See if it's working. Last two. Each body is different. Just pay attention to what you are doing, what it feels like on the inside for you. Right, lingering on that low end. Release that left hand. Oh, no, sorry, it's a right hand. Right hand on the inside. This is where you might need to lift a block on the inside of that right foot. Left hand takes the ribs and rotates the ribs upward. Yep. Left arm comes up. Each side is different. Like I said, this is my tighter side. Maybe it is for you too. Left arm around the back. Activate the central column, and maybe you can release the right hand behind you. So good. Gently come out, all the way up. Wow. Nice. Feet parallel to each other. Again, horse stance. Hands to the center of the upper thighs or mid thighs, and just push. Push that. Hips shoot back, so it actually looks a little bit like gorilla. Hips shoot back, hands on the mid knees, and just feel the hip sockets. Good. And come all the way down and stretch inner thigh, moving the inner thighs out and the hips back, ribs in, and then add your twist. You can straighten up the left arm if you like. Drop the left shoulder. Come back to center. You're balanced. Every place is getting a little bit of something. Switch sides. Oh, burning. Woo. And then gently come out. Oh, who's complaining? I'm complaining. Yeah. Wow. That was awesome. All right, last little bit of standing and then we'll go down to the ground. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So just an easy peasy tree pose. Whichever side you want to start with, absolutely fine. You do you. We're gonna do both sides, so find which leg. Nice. I'm going to just switch. Promise we're on the ground after this. Tree pose. I like hooking it, giving that sweet leverage of the foot nice and high. Get the lower belly to lift. Ribs in. Very meditative, absolute focus, single point, calm in the eye of the storm. All right, plenty, beautiful. Gently come down. Let's go to the front of the mat, and I'm just missing a little bit of that malasana. So easy just to bend your knees, find malasana. However it looks for you. I'm just bringing it forward. Maybe even the hands behind the head, letting the chin drop towards you, the chest. Good, and then it just ends up on my hip, on the hips. You can set a little rock and roll. Up and back. Inhale up, exhale back. Then find your way right onto your back. Hug the knees to your chest. Some counter stretch to all that forward folding. Take a block and put it underneath your back for a supported bridge. But if you're still have some juice in you and you want to explore a little bit more strengthening, you can always skip the block and come right into just holding that bridge, or doing a combination of both, starting with that active bridge and then placing the block under. And since it's so high, maybe it wants to go on the high end for support. And any last posture that your body wants. So interesting. My body's calling out for something different today. I'm pulling my knee, foot back to open up the front of my quad. If you need to, you can always come to your elbows. But yeah, we haven't done a lot to stretch out the front of the quad, so that might be a nice ending. Know that you can even sit up tall, right? And you can also sit on a block. definitely to come out. Give yourself a little bit of space to pull that foot back. Good. And I'm just switching sides. Make it yours. Do what feels good to your body. Again, that's the theme. Always in my classes. What's your body want? What is it that your body wants? And that's asking it, discovering, questioning, not relying on anything outside of you to find your answers. Check in. Is this what my body needs? And then make sure that you rest in full relaxation posture. I like the support of hamstrings, blocks underneath my hamstrings. Your palms are up, head relaxed, feet turned out. The beautiful thing of being at your own space is that you can stay as long as you like. But when you're ready, just deepen the breath. Rub the thumb against the tips of the fingers. Rocking the head side to side. And slowly, one knee at a time, towards your chest. Nice soft rocking. And which side would feel better to roll towards, and roll to that side. Letting the head be heavy, the hands right in front of you. On that exhale, use that top hand to support you as you come to a meditative posture. And then one last breath together, in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Seal the lips. Back in through the nose. All right, namaste. So good, I needed that. Some stretch, some strength. Wonderful. Yay, so good. All right, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Okay, I'll see you on Tuesday. I'm so relaxed. So happy to have everybody. Tammy, Masami, and Kay, you're all here. And Tegan. Tegan's here too. So good. All right, bye you guys. See you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, that was fun. Beautiful practice. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.